Hey everybody, I'm back. Here's my next project for my Sailor Junk Journal page, and I haven't really figured out all the pages that I'm going to do, so I guess I'm gonna have to write them down in a notebook and then figure out the sequence of the different pages. My main goal was to have like a story within the junk journal of like a British sailor writing to his sweetheart back home, and then she'll write back to him, of course, so it will be every other page, or every not every other page, but like he'll write to her and then she'll write back to him. So because I got the idea from this British author named Nick Bantock, and he wrote a series of books with that premise. There's a name for it, but I forgot what it's called. And I've always liked letter writing, so I thought that was like a really cool idea. But I found this song on the internet, and it was copyright free, so I printed it out onto my, onto this old paper that my dad had. It was just letter writing paper, or no, I think it was actual copy paper, or printing paper. So anyways, I thought, well, that's going to be perfect for this. And since I was looking at my artist trading cards, I got the idea, because I love this design that she did on all of them, because she put gold all around, and that's what I'm going to do on here. And then I'm going to mount it on this black paper, and then I'm going to mount it on this paper, and then finally I'm going to mount it on the page for the Sailor Junk Journal. So it'll look like this in the end. I'll cut it and then I'll put the holes in and everything. And then on the opposite page, I'm going to have one of these printables that I bought off of Etsy. You can buy all kinds of designs for whatever your project is. So I'm gonna either go do this one, or no, this is for a different, this is for my Bonnie. I also have, because they came on the same, I was actually looking for this song, but as a bonus I found this one too. And I think I remembered, because I love that costume drama. It's called Horatio Hornblower, based on the novel series. And they would sing these songs on there. So it was an amusing, I loved that show, and I actually bought the video series because I liked it so much. But anyways, let's see. So I did find my this song here, so I'm going to use that as well. I just haven't cut the black part down to size, And so on this one, I'm going to have one of these. I'll either have this one, or, you know, one of these. This one, not that one, but, or this one on the facing page. And then for this one, I think I might have, I was going to mount this on this one, like that. I might still do that. I haven't decided because of the stars. It looks really pretty. I think I might do it that way. Anyway, I have to show you which one I was planning for this one as a facing page. I have different sizes of those printables. They're not free, but they're really inexpensive. I mean, she was having a sale around Christmas time, and instead of paying like $3 or $4, I paid like $1, $2 for each packet. And like she'd have different amounts in each package. Like some had 10 pages in there and some had, so I was thinking maybe this one on the facing page for that one, the Goodnight Ladies song, or this one with the hat, because I like that one too. So maybe you guys can tell me which one you think would be good if you want, and in the comments. And then I also was going to make these, I cut these little stamps, postage stamps out using my, my cutter, postage stamp cutter, and I was going to put some designs on there, and because she's done that on some of these ones like that, I thought that looked really cool. And I love this. I think I might have some embossing folders that might have some neat designs like that, and then I can just paint it gold and add a little bit of like sepia or brown ink on there to make it look old, gilded. And then she has a stamp on this one too. So I'm getting good ideas and coming right along. I'm also going to, I don't know if I told you or not, but I'm going to use a finger dauber to, I have to find one so you guys can see what I'm talking about. One of these things, you just stick it on your finger. I have a bunch of them, and then I'm going to use either this metallic paint or this Jacquard screen printing ink, and it's gold. Yeah, 120, number 120 gold. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is actually, you can use it for anything. It prints on all surfaces, so clean up with water. I've always loved this brand. I think it's actually I can't remember what that brand is. They used to carry it at Michael's. They might still do, but because a long time ago I was into decorating or painting on fabric, and I wanted to do my own designs on pillows, like decorative pillows, and I did make some, but of course they're in my storage unit, the ones that I actually was able to finish. And I really am sad because I love my things. There's something with autism called, I think it's called Ojectification, where we get attached to, it's like, you know, children, they get attached to their teddy bear or their doll, but with autism, a lot of us don't grow up in that regard, and it's perfectly fine because it's comforting to have our things around us. And anyway, it just is difficult because I haven't seen my things in years and years because they've been in the storage unit, and like all my books, or you know, the majority of my books. And I love my books. They're my, I just am so attached to them because I like looking at them. But anyways, and reading them too. And knowing that they're there when if I go to look for them, they're there in the bookcase, but they're not. They're in my storage unit, which is kind of far away from where I live. But anyways, I'm happy to finally be making some progress on my Sailor Junk Journal. And I think that was all that I wanted to go over with you guys. I'm looking around trying to see if there's anything else that I wanted to touch upon. So I guess once I'm done, I'll show you guys. I don't really like doing it on, you know, actually doing it on the video because I'm not an expert, so sometimes I get frustrated. And I don't know. I guess I was thinking about doing the gold part on here, but I just want to make sure that I have something down below. Oh, I did start on my those circles that I was making from the pattern on the Kleenex or the tissue box, and I was running into some problems, which I'll make a video for that too, and I'll show you what problems I ran into. So if you guys ever want to do something similar, you will see what I'm talking about. I think I'm gonna use this because I got this nice, and then you can just pop them back in here when you're done. So, ooh. I think I'm going to do the black part too with the gold, but it's just going to be like layers. I'll do this one, and then I'll do this one, and then after they're dry, I'm going to use, I got some bookbinding glue because it doesn't, It's supposed to not curl up, I hope. I actually got 2 different kinds of glue. I got this one too because I'm trying to find a glue that that's reasonably priced, that doesn't curl up, you know, with thin paper like this. It's a challenge. I have watched different people on YouTube who have done videos on the glues, but some of those glues are just, they come in a tiny little bottle and they're too expensive. Like this one, for instance, the Barely Art. And this is just the mini one, and it was still expensive. So I just don't like that, because I'm on a fixed budget for my arts and crafts projects. Now maybe someday, if I start making some money and selling my things, I can go ahead and buy better quality so how's that look? I think I need more. I just don't want to like make a mistake. I did print out two of these, but just in case I messed up, because I often do mess up the first version, but live and learn, huh? That's what I always say. Gotta keep a positive attitude. Since I tend to be a Debbie Downer, I need to remind myself to keep a positive attitude, so I memorize these little sayings, like live and learn. Not that it's that difficult to remember, but if you're frustrated, you might forget to remind yourself that you gotta live and learn. So I'm gonna like try and go over so it's showing more on the paper. I just don't want to like, well, I guess she built it up on those artist trading cards, so I think it'll be all right. I'm wondering if maybe I should just do one part, let it dry, so I don't know. Wow, that looks really pretty. So it'll look really good when it's, you know, on the black. That's gonna look awesome. I hear a little frog outside, and It makes me happy because it's chirping. It's been raining. I guess we're back to the old pattern in Florida where it rains every day, which it's good. I'm glad because we're in a severe drought. I'm hoping. I mean, yes, we do have to mow more often, but it's a natural pattern for Florida to rain every day. Hope you guys can hear me. Sometimes when I'm doing something and I'm concentrating, I don't talk very loud, so I love nature and I love the little creatures, and it upsets me when I know that they are suffering. You know? So I'm gonna set that aside, and I mean, it's probably gonna get gold on there, but hopefully it'll be all right. And then I'm going to start doing the black part. And then when everything's dry, I'm going to go over it with some gloss medium varnish or gloss varnish for acrylics, or Mod Podge, you know, something like that to make it really stand out and look good. I just love doing this kind of stuff. I got a little bit of gold on my hand, but it's no big deal. Got a little too much on there. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Because I do want the black to be seen. And I cut them so there's not much there, you know what I mean? But hopefully I don't have to do it all over again if I mess up, because I really hate doing it all over again, but I will if I need to, because I'm a perfectionist. I'm not really sure how long it takes to dry this. Hopefully not too long. I think it's already drying because I touched and it felt dry, so that's good. Oh, it's getting hot in here. This light, it's a arm lamp light, and it's hot. The longer I have it on, the hotter it gets. So it's the Light brand. And I think they're supposed to not get hot, but sure enough they do. Oh, that looks pretty nice. Oh, it's okay because I'm going to be putting that on here. Good. So I'm gonna have to put this down somewhere. See what I mean? That's tricky. But I want to finish this up because I don't want to have to like open this jar up again until I do the other one. I don't like leaving paint up open too long. Sorry, I'm reaching over. I guess I should put this on this side maybe. I don't really plan out my videos. I kind of am a, what do you call it? Improv. I just go as I go along. And that's why I have to do several takes, because I mess up. To grab less paint. And normally I wash these, but I'm not sure if you have to, if you're using ink, like Stampers ink. But I might have to, since this is paint. I think I will, because when you acrylic paint dries, it dries kind of hard, and so this would be useless if I allowed it to dry. Dang it! I want to add more to this part right here. Just don't want to mess it up. I think I also am going to add a little antiquing in here somehow with like sepia ink, or stamping ink, because I have both calligraphy ink and Stampers ink. So ouch. So there. And I guess that's all I'm going to do for right now, but I hope you enjoyed this little golden edge demonstration, gilding edge. I guess it's called gilding. But I will talk to you later. Bye.